Hey, welcome back. It's Poetry Friday, and that means it's time for another poem on my lunch break. Today I thought I'd do a pretty famous one that's a lot of fun. It's Robert Frost's Acquainted with the Night. I have been one acquainted with the night. I have walked out in rain and back in rain. I have outwalked the furthest city light. I have looked down the saddest city lane. I have passed by the watchman on his beat and dropped my eyes, unwilling to explain. I have stood still and stopped the sound of feet when far away an interrupted cry came over houses from another street, but not to call me back or say goodbye. And further still, at an unearthly height, one luminary clock against the sky proclaimed the time was neither wrong nor right. I have been one acquainted with the night. Frost's poem does a lovely job of capturing the mood of the moment. We have a speaker who's walking out in the nighttime, and a quiet walk by oneself can be a very moving experience, but this person seems to be very saddened. There's a disconnect between all the rest of humanity. After all, the speaker seems unwilling and uneager to speak to the night watchman, indicating that he doesn't want another connection with humanity, and that he has something inside of him that he doesn't feel able to share. And the reaction to the cry that he hears from another street again shows his sense of loss or sadness, because he reflects on the fact that the cry was not directed towards him. It was not to call him back or say goodbye. There's a sense of loss in that bit. It's a poem that probably most of us can relate to, because we've all had those moments of sadness. We've all had those moments of loss and grief in which we feel that we're standing alone and knowing the darkness. And Frost truly seems to capture that sense. Thanks for watching! Click again to watch some other Poetry Fridays, or some other stuff that I've done, or go ahead and click to subscribe. And I will see you next week. Cupcake!